I am Nikola Tesla. I am the one who was born on Austria, and I have helped humanity many times. I am now a part of the larger collective in what this instrument calls the sixth density consciousness. Before I begin, I must say that if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I have been waiting to talk with you for so long. I feel that this instrument has helped share my message amongst the masses. I feel that the light is shining brighter and brighter with each passing moment, and the darkness is being demolished by the light. For too long, there has been too much focus on the darkness, and many beings on your planet have focused on the darkness and let the negativity perpetuate at a faster rate than ever before. However, now I can sense the light is cutting through the veils of darkness. The time is upon your planet for people to be released from their bonds to realize that they have infinite potential. Humanity at the present time is bombarded with different types of messages and energies. Some of these energies are from the light and some are of the dark and create fear. In addition, let me tell you, to all listening to me today through this beloved instrument, that you have the power to choose the light and be the light in the world, and be the change that you want to see in this planet. You can become the beacon of light and cut through the robes of darkness. I, during my incarnation on Earth, developed many electrical power transmission devices. I developed the most important AC currents at the time. I invented many of these devices for the betterment of mankind with the aid of other galactic brothers who guided me during these times. It is easier to convince people and take away their powers and convince them that they have none. However, let me tell you, each of your light souls on the planet have the power to choose the light and choose love instead of fear, and rise above the negative energy that is also coming on the planet Earth, along with the positive. These energies are coming onto the planet in order to provide the opportunity of choice to the various entities to choose the light or the dark. And you have the free choice in this regard, which is very important to maintain on your planets. All that you have to do is to realize that you have been blindfolded to see your true power and access it. The power of choice is the greatest power of humanity, and each soul on your planet, each and every person is filled with infinite power, and the universe works to provide this infinite abundance source to come onto the planets and aid those who see this infinite abundance power. Your kind has believed for so long that there are limits and that there are only limited amounts of certain things. However, what I know from where I am now is that the universe is infinite in its expanse, and the power within it is even more infinite. It is the free infinite energy source that will fill up every desire of your hearts to fulfill your destiny and meet what you seek. Therefore, I say, beloveds, the present is theirs, the future for which you are working is yours. Those who seek the light will find more light. It is in the seeking that the universe grants itself. The seeker has the choice to seek what it wants to seek. Every time you begin to fight for a portion of so-called things in the material plane that surrounds you now, you forget that there are infinite amounts of pies on the planet. There is no limitation. Everything is infinite, and we are one beyond the illusion. There is enough of everything for all, enough money, enough energy, and enough resources for all in the universe. I felt this to be true even when I lived on earth, and remembering this I helped another of my friend at that time, who your kind called Westinghouse, in order to save him from going bankrupt. The only thing you have to do is to believe this to be true and stop fighting with each other and stop entangling your souls within this illusion. The fighting with each other creates more of karma by this instrument, hence traps you all into this illusion for eons to come. Stop fighting and believe in abundance of all things in the universe. The universe is expansive and infinite. Likewise, everything in it is infinite. There is no lack. Only your mind believes in the lack, which is at the heart of this illusion. And the day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. I am trying to help you with this, and there are many spiritual guides helping your kind to achieve this. Solutions are coming. Do not lose faith. I remember when I walked on planet Earth, many people thought that I had lost my mind because I used to understand the significance of 3, 6, and 9. Let me tell you the truth that I know about 3, 6, and 9 that has been hidden for so long after my death. Many other humans created their own theories behind these numbers 3, 6, and 9. Because of the understanding of these numbers, I used to enter into buildings only after walking around it 3 times. I used to clean my plates with 18 napkins. However, many may perceive this as being crazy. Therein lies the secret of the universal power. I further lived in hotel rooms only with the number 8 divisible by 3. I had a habit of doing everything in sets of 3, not because I was crazy, but because 3 is the number of the cosmos. Doing anything 3 times makes it perfect. Doing it only 3 times is what is required to understand how it will feel after 10,000 times. To understand firstly the significance of what I am going to tell you now about the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you must understand that we did not create math. It was just discovered. This is the language of the universe, because no matter where you go in the universe, 1 plus 2 will always equal to 3. There are patterns that occur in nature that are governed by this law. These patterns are everywhere, surrounding you and me. Everywhere there is 3, 6, and 9. You just have been blinded not to see it. Many patterns have been discovered in life, in the galaxies, star formations, evolution, and almost all natural systems. Even some of these patterns are in the golden ratio and sacred geometry. The universe obeys one important system, and that is the power up to the binary system, wherein the patterns start from 1 and continues doubling the numbers. Cells and embryos on the body form on patterns of 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. You see, there is no 3, 6, 9 in the formation of cells. Today I will tell you all the reason why 3, 6, and 9 are so important. Because these are the gateway to the higher dimensions and represent the vortex from the 3rd and 4th density. What I mean is, in this lifetime of yours, if you learn how to use 3, 6, and 9, you will ascend more easily and faster into the 4th density or new earth consciousness. Out of all the numbers, 9 represents the symbol of enlightenment and is the vortex gateway to the 7th density and higher consciousness. It leads to the unification with Source. This science was already known to where I originated from, the Rock Confederation. Already knew how to use this knowledge of 3, 6, and 9, and hence created the Great Pyramid of Giza, which composes of 3 large pyramids, all lined side by side and facing the Orion's belt. This was created in order to control the negative forces that would emerge out of the Orion's belt at that time. These pyramids were used to travel to the Orions in split seconds of your time-space, or more like interstellar stargates, without having to actually travel in space-time. These pyramids were used by the Rock Confederation that came on planet Earth to observe the happenings on the Orion constellation in order to check the progress of the negative forces at that time. If they had not done this, it would not have opened the portal connection to the Orion belts, and hence they would not have been able to observe it. Finally, let me tell you one more secret that you may need to understand at this period of time-space. There exists 2 opposites. You call them white and black if you want to, for easier understanding. Or more like north and south poles in a magnet. One side is 1, 2, 4, and on the other side is 8, 7, 5. Everything in the universe is a stream between these 2 polar ends. Now, 3 governs over or looks over 1, 2, and 4, whereas 6 governs 8, 7, and 5. For those who may understand, 1 and 2 equals 3, 2, 4 equals 6, 4, and 8 equals 3, 8, and 7 equals 6, 7, and 5 equals 3, 5, and 1 equals 6, and 1 in 2 equals 3. This is all this instrument can handle in this session. I leave you now, beloveds, until we meet again. Know this, that I am always assisting those who seek my help. See you soon.